So here we are at Chateau Bonneau in Berkeley. This is his wine collection, one part of his wine collection. And he is carefully selecting, Bonneau here is carefully selecting. After reviewing the menu with great detail, he is picking the right one. He's going to pick us some whites and some reds, and they are delicious. Yes, they are.
Here from the upstairs wine cellar. I guess you can have a cellar upstairs. I'm not quite sure. But Super Sue was enjoying with me this Father Tombas Syrah. This comes from Amador County, Plymouth, about 40 miles east of Sacramento. It's 2014.
Wow.
It's quite good.
Delicious.
Fairly heavy,
Very
heavy red. That would go well with the smoked chicken or pork dishes or something of that sort. And here is a bottle of Petit Syrah, which is, notice that Syrah is spelled differently than just regular Syrah.
It is.
Petit Syrah is spelled with an I, while Syrah is spelled with a Y. I don't know why that's so, but that's the way it is. This is a heavier wine. It won a first place in the Contra Costa Wine Group judging this year. It's going to be even more full-bodied than the regular Syrah.
Whoa, good. I love full-bodied red wine.
Here we have a Viognier.
Oh.
And this is a white. It's a Rhone sort of white. This would go well with chicken or alligators. And it pairs very well with the chitlins and possum, the other white meat. Here is a Chardonnay for just comparison. I tried to emulate, the regular California Chardonnays. It has gone through malolactic fermentation, and it has a good bit of oak on it. It comes from John Bixenstein's vineyard up near Ukiah. John is a lecturer at UC Davis Extension School on wine tasting and appreciation. He bought the place not because the grapes were on it, but it didn't hurt factor in it that they had 53 Chardonnay vines on the place.
Yes.
In any event, he takes care of them, and then he invites some friends to come up and actually pick the grapes. He doesn't make the wine himself.
That would be one of you. You're one of his friends, I imagine.
I'm one of his friends.
Yes.
If he's got a vineyard, you're my friend.
And you sound like you know what you're talking about, even if you don't.
Yeah, well, I'm very practiced at bullshit.
Yeah.
That's a technical term. Let's see, what else would be appropriate? What else was on the menu?
Oh, there was a dessert on there, but something with a caramel, I know. I don't know.
I don't know what would go. Let me think about that.
A sweet, I suppose.
I do have a rosé, which I might have a bottle of up here, but it was kind of an accidental wine. Some people like it and some don't. Maybe we'll get a bottle of that.
This is plenty, I think.
We'll go to we got one space left. You might as well fill it up.
Yes.
Okay, let's see if there's anything else interesting here.
I do know that some of the gals like their whites. I do remember that.
They like sweet whites?
Yes, actually, there is one particular gal who loves sweet white. She likes what's the German one with the R? Rieslings.
Riesling.
Yes.
I don't particularly like sweet wines. I don't dislike them, but
right.
And I rarely make them. But on one or two occasions, for some sort of accidental purposes or reasons, I have in fact made a sweet white, and I will hunt to see if I can find one of those, but I can't guarantee that I will.
I will pause while you check.
Okay.
Great.
That may require.
Okay.
Now we're working the other way. This is a Dwight Way yellow plum wine, which is from a tree right down at the corner of Dwight and McGee. Big tree, litters the ground with plums. I picked them all up, and we made one or two cases out of it. My friend Irvin made some red wine from other plum trees up McGee Avenue, but that's his.
Do you think that depending on what block it is, you'll have different flavors depending on what block?
Well, it depends on how much gasoline was spilled out of the cars on top of the stuff or something.
Right.
This other one is it's a rosé. I don't normally make rosés. The grapes were given to me, It was from a swanky area out in Moraga, where Sal Captain has a winery. And up the hill from him was Peter Cacioppo. Peter is a financial advisor. He has all these very wealthy people come over there. But anyway, he told Sal that, you know, I got some wealthy friends, investors coming in from New York, and I need to show them California wine picking and wine stuff. They'll find that very exotic, being from New York City.
Right.
So anyway, he
called upon you.
He calls Sal only one day before,
Oh.
and he says, the friends are here. We've got to pick and bring some wine. And Sal says, my God, man, why didn't you tell me 2 weeks ago? He says, absolutely everything I have is full.
Mm.
And Peter says, I don't care if you throw it out. They got to see this. This is for the clients.
Yes.
So they went down there and they
Put on a show.
put on a show, crushed the grapes. He let them all pick some grapes, you know, went down there and crushed and destemmed them. And so
I did that with you.
Yes. And Sal, so anyway, Sal then called me a day later and says, hey, I got all this stuff, and I've already pressed it. Normally, of course, after you crush and destem it, you let red wine ferment on the skins for 1 to 2 weeks. But he'd taken it off the skins 1 or 2 days later. And he says, it's all yours if you want it. Come bring your own containers. I got to have my containers back.
So you did.
So I did, and here it is. And it's been around for some years now. There are about 5 different batches of it.
That's okay that it's been around for a while.
It's probably desirable.
Oh.
It was not real good, and I don't think lighter wines don't really improve much with aging. Maybe a little bit, but I think this improved a little bit with it.
Because it has some rosé in it.
Possibly.
So that maybe, yeah.
Anyway.
You want to get your phone?
Yeah. That's probably Barack calling.
Okay.